Here, look who we got, back by popular demand. He's got
the longest beard I've ever had in my whole entire life.
He's got the beard and about 10 layers on.
I'm freezing.
And he's still shaking like a leaf right now. We're not even getting to the stand yet. Can't tell if he's already got the fever or if he's just not used to this PA, Western PA weather from Florida.
Yeah, it's been hot.
All right, we're walking out to the stand. The rain just started. So we got a long walk ahead of us, but that's okay because he's got the inline, so don't have to worry about the rain today. We're hoping as soon as this little bit of rain comes to a stop, those deer are gonna get up and start moving. Oh, she's coming down now. But we got it. It's gonna stop here in a little bit. We're hoping the deer pop right out. The rain has stopped and the shooting has commenced. Sounds like down here behind the cabin, Brendan's dad is with another young kid, and they've already got 2 doe down. We just heard them shoot 2 more times. Then my cousin Doug and his dad are over in the other shanty that we were in the other day when we shot some of the doe, and we just now heard another shot, and it's not even prime time yet. I mean, we're still like 20 minutes until we were expecting to see deer, so it's like as soon as that rain stopped, deer were moving. So
all I've seen is a crow so far.
Unless somebody saw a bear, because bear season is in today, so always that chance. Alright, our first deer just come out. Little spike. Got about 3 to 4 inch spikes. All the shooting around hasn't spooked them. The sun is shining and it is raining. That little buck, he went right there behind that little shed. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Hopefully some more come out. And we got ourselves a pretty good rainbow right there. Can't even zoom out enough to get it all in frame. That's pretty cool. Up the road. Yeah, it's gonna come out the exact same place. Where's it running from? To the right. It's behind them pine trees somewhere. It's gonna pop out onto that road. Oh, here comes the big doe. She might be getting chased by a buck. She is. Okay, just wait. Let me see. That's a big. That's a little buck. Just wait. That's a doe right here, though. Yeah, take a shot if you got a chance. Just be calm. Man. Boy, she jumped.
I think she's down right there.
Really?
Well, when you said she jumped, then I seen some more kicking.
I mean, like, all right. Let's get loaded up for her first, and then we'll go down and take a look. Yeah, so he just like, there's a deer. I didn't even.
Classic. Shaking like the Dickens, they say. I can't even open it. It's bad today, ain't it? Yeah, we were just sitting here, and I happened to look over. I'm like, hey, there's deer up there. And then it disappeared. Well, then
I couldn't even have time to get the camera on.
Johnny seen one coming through the goldenrods. He goes, I didn't see it. Well, then the deer we seen first with a doe started running down towards us, being chased by a little, maybe 4-point.
Yeah.
So it stopped probably, I'd say 100 yards.
No, I ranged it. That's like 70 yards.
70 yards?
Yeah, 70, 75.
So, looked like a good hit, so we'll go down.
Yeah, I mean, when you shot, she jumped immediately, so. But there was a lot of smoke, but he's like, I about peed myself.
I've had to pee for the last hour and a half. First thing I do when I'm getting down out here is pee before I go find that thing.
Did you put the powder in first?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Man! I got a weird fire there.
Yeah, it did sound like a weird fire. Can't handle this. It's just too much.
Rifle season's so much easier.
That doe come back out. We got loaded again. And,
I still gotta pee.
That's right. You didn't even get down to pee. She went back into the goldenrods.
God bless him.
So let's... You might have to go out and pee. He's got me shaking. I'm shaking, and I shouldn't even be shaking, and I'm not even shooting, and he's got me all fired up. So, man, I mean, right off the bat, we're trying to get this thing loaded and come back out, and, you know, we still got a lot of hunting left. So he's got 2 tags, so hopefully that big doe comes out. We haven't spooked it too much, so. And it's a little buck. Yep. A little 4-point or something. Okay, we don't have to worry about that thing. Okay, because we're trying to change these chairs around. It's like we got a stool here that I'm sitting on. It's too high. And this chair, it makes you sit too low. So we're just trying to get the feel for it. Nobody's really tested these out, these chairs.
Alright, so this will work.
It'll work.
This has to go all the way to the back.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay. Let's see. Is that her?
Looks like her.
That's her. Okay. Meh. There she goes. Well, we'll find out if you hit her.
I'm out of bullets, boys.
He's out of
and girls.
bullets. She ain't
These
coming.
last
She
15
ain't
minutes.
coming back out.
These last 15 minutes have been a roller coaster.
Yeah, there was too much smoke there for me to even tell what happened. So
Her tail was down, which is good. Then it flagged a little bit.
There's nothing more for us to do, so we're gonna get out and see if we can find these deer.
If we have to finish it off, you're gonna see me tackle it down.
Alright, we're gonna go check out and see what we can find. Hopefully there's at least one. I'm not sure about that second one. There's the stand. I'll go check out and see what we can find. Alright, so we found a little tuft of hair. Go ahead and pick that up. Take a look at it. There's some more hair right here behind it. Right there.
Here's some hair up here.
Yep, there's hair up there. You definitely hit her. So, not finding any blood, but you know, hey, that's how muzzleloader stuff goes. So, we're just gonna take a little walk. Got all these little red things that look like blood. And did it rain? No, it didn't rain after you shot.
No.
But you know, if the blood hit the ground was just recently soaked, so we're gonna go take a little walk down through some of these trails, see what we can find. Found her right over here. She didn't run. I mean, she ran around this thick stuff. I mean, with this, we right off the bat, we basically just are following deer trails, and so we have no idea how she came over here. I'm just following this little deer trail. She would have made a 90, because I thought I'm gonna stay high first, make sure she didn't follow backtrack where she came from. And I see her laying right there. Congrats, man.
What's that?
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
all we had. All right.
All right, go to her.
We might have 2 down, boys and girls.
Oh, we might have two. We might have two.
I might be tagged out already for doing this year.
Looks like a good sized one too, but I think that second one was a little bigger.
The second was bigger too. Oh yeah, she went down here and played around for a little bit.
Oh yeah, she laid down and laid her all out.
Yeah. Got to send a picture.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. She wasn't gonna run too far. Yeah,
Well,
get down there.
Doe number 1. My phone down, texting my wife. Doe number 1 of the 2025 deer season.
Yeah.
Been in the state for 24 hours. So, I'm not gonna lie, this morning was hurricane force winds. Trust me, I'm from Florida.
He knows.
And, no, it wasn't that windy, but it was windy. Wasn't seeing nothing. Got in the stand pretty early today. Saw a spike. Well, first we saw a buck for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was a good sized buck, but
Soft spike. And then this one came out, right? Yeah.
Well,
Was this one being chased by the? This one was being chased by the little buck.
didn't one come out across the road? I said, get ready, another one's gonna come out. I already had the camera on. This one come out with a little buck chasing it.
Yeah.
So there was a bigger.
This one went across and went in the other side and came back out.
That's right, man. I can't remember. It's just
we had a lot. Like I said, for 15 minutes there, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Kill, squib round, and hopefully kill. Which we're gonna go see if we can find another one here shortly.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right, let's go up and while we got the daylight, and hurry up and go find that other one.
We need to mark this on here?
No.
Can I get to it?
Yeah, we know. It's easy to get to. So let's go back up while we got the daylight. We'll look for that other one, and then be an easy drag out of here, actually, even though it looks like it's a thick mess down in here. There's a little bit of an old strip job cut here where they would try to drain the hillside into a catch pond, and that's basically what this is, and it just goes straight up to the field where we were at. So we're gonna go get everything. So we left everything pretty much in the shanty. Just wanted to make sure where we got daylight to get back here and find her, because we knew it might be hard in this thick stuff in the water. All right, she's just at the bottom of those trees right there from where he shot her. So she didn't run 40 yards really as a crow flies. So we're gonna go up here. That other doe was trying to follow the same path. She really wanted to come down in here, you know.
Yeah, that's really
never seen a deer really want to go to a spot so bad. But then she ran up here and went in, so. All right, we'll get back to you after we find something here. Well, we're already here about 60, 70 yards from where she ran into the woods from the shot. We're not seeing any hair, no blood, no nothing. There was a shot. That was Duggar Grover in the other deer shanty. But we're just gonna keep walking through here and comb this little section here, because everything is just soaking wet and there's red everywhere. No hair, no visible blood. Keep looking for drops, but I mean, a tiny little speck would have just been diluted as soon as it hit the ground. So keep looking. Well, not finding much there, so we're gonna go back one last time where she was standing that first shot, and I'm thinking it's a miss, but we're gonna double check one more time here in the field before we go get this other deer. So
well, second one after review of the play,
yeah,
is a miss.
Yeah, we found she was standing right in front of these 3 big goldenrod tops, which was right here, and we can't find any hair. There's no blood, there's no nothing. And looking at the slow-mo, you can kind of see a little bit through the smoke on this little LCD screen. She went real low to the ground and like turned. We just thought maybe it was a little concerning that the fact that she didn't have her tail up the whole time, but then again, she did just get shot at a second time. It was probably all confused on where she needed to go and where to run to. So I think we can confidently say that
she'll live another day.
Yeah, if she was hurt, she'd be digging. You know, we found one little track in the woods where the direction where she went in, and followed it maybe 10 yards, and after that it was almost like she wasn't running hard to like dig up the leaves or anything, which usually if they're hit, you're finding the leaves dug up, especially in the wooded stuff. So yep. All right, let's go get the deer out.
Yeah.
So congrats.
Thanks.
Yeah, awesome.
We watched it out there for quite a while, and then it started coming back this way, broadside, and I told them to shoot them in the shoulders. They don't run.
We got a deer laying there. We got a deer laying there.
We hammered them tonight.
Yeah, man, the shooting going on is amazing.
You guys were doing all the shooting. All I seen at that time was a buck 250 yards away at a spike, and then the doe were coming out, and I couldn't reload my gun fast enough.
We didn't see that many deer. Pretty sure we saw these two multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Awesome.
We didn't really see a lot of deer.
Yeah, it just turned on here towards the end. That little buck chased a couple doe out, and then that doe just kept wanting to come back out.
The one I missed came back out 3 times.
Out of the upper house.
I was shaking.
Oh, I don't know if I could even
swift.
get the camera doesn't even do it justice.
The second
Camera
round,
take the end on
He was shaking so much I started shaking.
The whole stand was probably shaking.
the first shot, that's the deer I got. The second shot goes, but it sounds so weird.
It had a weird
You probably didn't even hear it.
noise to it.
We thought Johnny had a pistol with him.
Okay, so that was my second shot.
We thought he had one of those muzzleloader pistols.
Pistol.
Oh, congrats, guys.
Thank you, sir.
John.
Yeah.
Appreciate the invite.
There you go.
You guys shot it
Nice. Oh, that's a cow. That's a big one too, yeah. All right, get behind there. Doug with his 2025 first deer of the year.
Yes, sir.
Big doe, congrats.
Thank you.
All right.
Mine.
That's
Mine's
what you
under.
want to see. Pile of big old deer. And one little one.
Go look at the back of that truck.
All right, we got to go over here and look at this truck. And we got some more deer. How many's on there? Three? Three deer. So we got 3 and 3. So we got 6 deer.
We got them all within 15 minutes.
That's crazy. You guys were shooting like crazy, and we're like,
We
what
sat-
in the world?
We sat in the newsstand. So we sat there, quit raining. I said, let's go for a walk. I said, I know you know how you walk up
Yeah.
the road. So we get down to the pump jack and starts pouring. So we get under hemlock. We sit under the hemlock for 20 minutes. So we went up over the hill and it starts raining again. We walked up the bud stand. We didn't more than sit down. They're running out from underneath it. He goes, there goes one. And I couldn't get up quick enough. He's trying to turn around. I said, there's another one. It was getting ready to go. Bam, it fell. So he kind of sits down. I said, we'll see some more. We wasn't sitting there maybe 5 minutes. He looks up in them tall, used to be Christmas trees, and there's one sneaking. I said, he couldn't get a shot at it. Well, then all of a sudden he goes, there's nothing over here. I said, well, if you can get a shot, take a shot. He pulls over. Bam! It goes right down. He looks at me and goes, I got that one.
Yeah.
So then he got it them all too. Impressive. 15-year-old kid, because he wanted, I said, I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah.
So we get done gutting the 2. So I'm dragging mine down to the road so we can get it with the truck. I said, go get yours, get your gun and stuff, get down. All of a sudden you're shoots once, got another one. I said, what? I said, how does this happen?
Oh my.
He's laying them out.
There's this deer slayer right there.
there, Slayer.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah. Whole truck bed full of them. We got 2 truck bed full of them. There's Brendan's camp. They got a pretty good setup here with all the gun racks and camo and everything. So now work begins.
Shaky McGee over again.
All right, we got them out of the truck and into the rack for these guys to take them. What are you doing? Talking to your wife?
Yeah. Hey, do you want to be on YouTube? Say hi, YouTube.
These guys are going to strap them down, and I'm heading out. We'll see you guys later. Congrats on the deer.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right.
6 deer in one day.
Can we shoot
One
some,
evening.
Are we allowed to shoot some more?
Yeah, shoot. We got like an endless supply here.
We got the tags.
Yeah. Well, I'm heading back. It was a crazy evening. Those guys, Youth got 2 doe. Cousin Bobby got a doe. Cousin Brendan got a doe. Cousin Doug got a doe. Cousin Grover got a doe. So, I mean, just laying them down. Plus a few misses in between. The deer were moving on a Thursday night. Right after that rain stopped, them deer were moving. They didn't see anything all morning. And then bam, as soon as that rain stopped, that's when the deer come out. So, and I gotta watch out because I just see some deer right there. Gotta watch out that I don't hit a deer on the way home. So that's the end of the early muzzleloader season videos, and off next is rifle season.